Smell the stinking shit, the entire scientific community. Physicists, smell the shit. Cosmologists, smell the shit. You are just small and scared scientists. Wake up, you cardboard. The truth was too much for all of you. Not for me. I Jukka, Petteri, Savorinen. I'm the dude, the one, the man who figured out how the universe really works. The high priest of the Big Bang cult proclaimed their message about a space-time that does tricks, and you poor people believe everything blindly without any evidence. Yes, space don't emit light. Physicists and cosmologists smell the stinking shit. You are just small and scared scientists. Wake up, you cardboards. The truth was too much for all of you. Einstein opened the Pandora's box of physics when he pulled the concept of curved space from his hat. Curved space is the emperor naked. There is no space-time that does tricks. It is not space that is expanding. In the nuclei of atoms, there are traffic areas of energy that are scattered into space, which recycle the dark energy that is scattered into space, which creates registrable particles such as electrons and photons that still consist of energy that is scattered into space. Expanding electrons and photons are traffic areas of energy that is scattered into space of their own size class, where the energy that is scattered into space changes completely with time. Physicists and cosmologists smell the bad smelling shit. You are just small and scared scientists. Wake up, you cardboards. The truth was too much for all of you. Jukka, Petteri, Savorinen was the only one who correctly predicted what is observed with the James Webb Telescope. Massive and ready galaxies in a very young observable universe. The supermassive objects that are expanding in space were created in their own three-dimensional Big Bangs. And at the same time, something known as the background radiation was created, expanding light in space. New expanding stars began to form rapidly as if from nothing when expanding supermassive objects passed each other close. Physicists and cosmologists smell the foul-smelling shit. You are just small and scared scientists. Wake up, you cardboards. The truth was too much for all of you. Expanding supermassive objects emit zillions of separate expanding particles of dark matter that rapidly form new expanding stars, as if from nothing when two expanding supermassive objects passed each other close in the early days of the visible universe. Expanding galaxies formed rapidly from the center outwards without any kind of pulling forces. Physicists and cosmologists smell of foul-smelling shit. You are just small and scared scientists. Wake up, you cardboards. The truth was too much for all of you. Expanding galaxies in space are big particles that carry information from an object so massive and dense that it radiates energy that has the nature of expanding galaxies. There are an infinite number of similar objects in infinite space, and they recycle the energy that has always existed among themselves. Wake up, you cardboards! The truth was too much for all of you. It is not space that is expanding. Your own bodies are made up of explosive energy traffic carriers that are recycling an explosive energy. Does the truth scare you so much that it is too much for you? Is it easier for you to convince yourself that it is supposedly space that is some way to somehow expanding? Does the truth scare you so much that you would rather be full of crap about space doing trash? space.